Hello, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Advent, and today I have a very special video for all of you guys there. Thank you very much for tuning in, and today we're going to be doing a bit of a tour slash time-lapse-y goodness-y video thingy-mabobby thing. And it's going to be super duper awesome. So we're going to start right here, and I'm going to basically be showing you guys the area from lots of super awesome angles. We're going to add some time lapses in the video as well. So remember to leave a like if you do enjoy it, and if you have enjoyed the whole of the advent. This is going to be the last video of it. There might be a Secret Santa video coming later on. I don't really know the order of things yet, but yes, Winter Village 2.0 is now open. Woo! Okay, so let's head through. So firstly, I built this giant Santa face, which is terrifying, and he screams every time you go into his mouth. He's just like, oh my god, no fault, please don't go into my mouth and stuff. But yeah, he's got a gold tooth, and he's pretty awesome. We then get to the minecart, which is super duper long, so I will be skipping to the end, which, trust me, is a little bit more interesting. But yes, this is a quick, sweet little candy cane pathway with some cool leaves, glowstone and clay. We also have XB/ethos area over there, but we don't talk about that. It doesn't matter. And I'll catch you guys at the other end where things get a whole bunch more interesting, because this right here is a little bit repetitive. So we have made it to the other end where I told you guys it's way more interesting. Look at this. The portal's not even moving. It's frozen. That's how cold it is at the Winter Village. It's super freezing. But anyway, so yeah, we went past a pack of wolves. There were polar bears and Santa faces and snowmen and everything. But we have made it finally. So let's head on through and check it out. This is the cool little banner design I came up with for it. And let's head on through. So this is where you get to when you come out of the portal. You come out in Santa's workshop. Yes, I know. Look how full of stuff this is. No, it's a little bit empty. There are also some weird lighting glitches going on up there, which I've only just noticed. But that's fine, There are going to be things that are wrong with this area because, I mean, you know, we kind of ran out of time. I should probably add, for those that don't know, this was all made throughout December 2015. And none of it was done in November, I don't believe. I think I started on November actually, no, I think I started on the last day of November, actually saying that. But we actually have some elves in here. We have Buddy the Elf, of course. We've got Trixie the Skelly Bob. How are you, man? How is it working here? Is it good? Yeah, he's enjoying his time very much. So we have little areas where the presents would come through. They would check them for anything wrong with them. We have Kip the elf as well. We also have Lulu, and we have our replacement, this guy here, because one of our other elves actually just may or may not have run away one day, and I may have accidentally killed him, even though he was named and I didn't realise. So that was a thing. We also have some elves here helping out, staring out the window at the rest of the area, and it's pretty cool. Outside the back, if we actually head through this way, because I'm lazy and don't want to go through the door, which is apparently missing. Thanks, zombie. That's really helpful. I'm glad that happened. If we head through here, this is where the toys would be then loaded up into the truck to be taken down towards Santa's sleigh at some point or something like that. We even have a little elf in here helping out and helping deliver the presents. So they are pretty awesome. So if we head through this way, we can now go towards the ladder, which is actually located over here. There's a little sign that says to the walkway / roof. And that is what is up here. We have a super awesome view and a room that isn't done because we didn't have time, but I've made it seem a little bit more like an under construction-y area with some random blocks and chests and things like that, just to kind of give it something, because if someone comes up here, they're going to be like, oh, False did nothing. And then we have also a little thing up here to the roof where we can actually come up here, take a look at the area as a whole from this little area here. And would you look at that view? It's a bit of a shame it's not nighttime. Definitely not a shame that creeper isn't anywhere near me, because that would have been very bad. But let's head down. I'm going to wait till nighttime, and then we're going to head out the front to show you guys the main attraction, which is the town centre out there. I'm pretty excited. It is one of my favourite views ever. So it is just becoming nighttime, and here is the best time to come out here because you see everything light up. It looks all pretty awesome. And I also have a very, very cool sky texture, so that is awesome. But anyway, I should also add that if anyone does want to catch up and see how I built any of these things, there are cool time lapses and episodes that went up all throughout December as an advent. So they're basically daily videos. There's a huge playlist of 24 videos, this one being the 24th, I believe, and it should be pretty awesome. So I'm trying to think out where we should start. I think possibly we will head this way towards probably one of the first quadrants around this big Christmas tree that we made. So we have the ice rink over here, which looks pretty awesome. I really, really like it. We have a little thing in here with an elf man, and very expensive actual London prices for ice skating. We've even got a little elf on here, and it all looks very, very awesome, super festive. We've got lights and trees and things like that all around. We've got a little fountain in every corner, and all the corners pretty much match, a couple of which have snow for the floor and some others that have grass, which is super, super cool. If we also come over here, we have a few things like a little baby, well, it's a creeper apparently. We also have a little baby cabin over there, which is Santa's cabin. Just a small little thing over there. I didn't really want to do anything too massive or anything that people would be wandering over for. It's a bit more of a Easter egg, I guess. We have Santa's sleigh and a snowman, which looks absolutely amazing at night. It's probably one of my favourite views, looking up here and seeing the two of them just hanging out there. Santa does look like he's about to fly into the snowman, but that's fine, I'm sure he's pretty good at flying that sleigh by now. Then I'm going to head towards the Christmas tree because I can't really miss this thing out. Look at it. Look at it in all its glory. It even looks better from further away in the time lapse. It just looks so amazing. It looks super festive. I've even added presents more recently underneath it in a live stream just to kind of give it a little bit of something, because underneath the Christmas tree is where I had my storage room. So I've moved all that, made it Christmas presents, and it looks a lot better. So then if we head back towards the workshop, Santa's workshop over the back here, and go around the path. I'm going to try and stick to the paths a little bit, but I'm probably actually going to skip into this because I'm a bit lazy and don't want to have to go around the path. We have these snow forts. Now, I actually really, really like these. They look a lot better than I originally thought. They weren't really something that I was going to do, but I think that just really, they look kind of cool. These 4 quadrants, I didn't want anything too tall. I just wanted something quite Christmassy themed. And yeah, I thought, you know, this looked pretty cool. Like someone had set up a little mini game to play, and you're versus the red and blue team, and you shoot each other with bows and arrows or snowballs or whatever you fancy. It's pretty much bring your own weapon, pretty much. But it's a very, very small area, so I don't think fighting on that with a sword or a bow is probably advised. It's probably very, very difficult to get away. Anyway, we are very, very close to these townhouses right now, so let's take a look at these guys. There are 6 houses in total. They again look pretty awesome from far away. We're going to have a flyby in just a second, and they look pretty awesome. The only thing that I'm kind of sad about these is that they never got an interior. They all just have cobblestone behind the doors, which sucks a little bit. It does suck a little bit. I'm just gonna say that it does suck a little bit, but that's fine. I mean, it's got to happen at some point, you know. So that's all good. That's all good. But they are pretty awesome. I don't know what my favorite is actually though. I think this blue one at the end is probably one of my favorites. I really, really do like it. I really like the color. Blue wasn't a color I was gonna do. I was gonna keep it with quite warm colors since I already have a lot of blue with some of the water features and stuff. But they look pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna head into this area now. This little quadrant over here, and this one is something I made in live stream literally yesterday. So if you were at the live stream, awesome. Thank you very much for coming along. I've been doing them daily as always. And we have a little pond, which has a couple of lights in it, which obviously have melted the water. A fountain as always, and a playground, which I just found on Google Images. I didn't have enough time to come up with something cool myself. It was pretty much a rush to get this finished. So we have a swing set, and also we have the little playground thing there. Looks pretty cool. Also around this Christmas tree I didn't mention, but we have just this massive kind of area of water which looks pretty cool. Also, if we go to look at this quadrant over this side, to kind of finish up the quadrant area. I don't even know if that's the right term to call them, but I'll guess so. We actually have a maze, and it's a massive ice maze. I can actually jump up here and show you guys what it looks like from above on one of the custom trees I made. And this is what it looks like. I'm not going to bore you guys by having to go through the maze because I'm pretty sure that I would get lost. But if you do get to the middle, there are 2 chests with Ice Maze winner. Someone has been here already. XP, I believe, won one. And then we also have a little elf fella in here as well, who looks pretty fancy. But I don't really fancy actually heading back around there. So I'm going to skip past this completely, let the yellow hermits, if they come to explore this area, have a look around it. And that'll be cool. But anyway, let's head back over here, because there are 2 things we've got to look at now. These are probably 2 of my favourite little things here. All the townhouses look pretty cool. They look really, really good from back here, actually. But we have 2 little things. Let's actually start off with the reindeer. So you can't have a winter village without reindeer, can you? I mean, Santa needs reindeer to fly his sleigh, even though he's already got one up there. But he needs other reindeer to do stuff. So we've actually basically built or made all the reindeer. They're not horses, they're totally reindeer, guys, don't you worry. So we have Rudolph in here, all alone. He's obviously a little bit different than the others, because that's how the story goes. We also have Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. We have a little elf fella looking after them. They do like to have a swim in their little water troughs, which is a little bit strange. We also then have this little area over here, which just looks out over at that beautiful view over there. I was originally going to build Santa's cottage, but that didn't happen because of stuff and things. I decided to build it elsewhere. But we also have Cupid, Comet, Donna, and Blitzen over on this side, and they will share like a big area as well, which is kind of cool. So that is basically the stables. I think they look really, really nice. Brick is something that's kind of a theme that goes throughout, which was a massive pain in the butt. I spent a lot of time in live streams collecting clay, but I just want to thank my chat for keeping me sane in that, because collecting clay, you know, you can't collect hardened clay at a mesa, so collecting clay from the water of a swamp is not so much fun. But anyway, we now get to the train station. Now, I really, really like these. Now, I do want to thank one of my patrons. He came up with a cool design for these trains. Bob George III, thank you very much again, man. Very much appreciated. I really, really like these. I changed up the block, so he used, I think, a green wool for this train and various other blocks for the other trains, and I wasn't too keen. And also he used quite a lot of quartz, which I wasn't going to go and collect because I'm too lazy. But we have this little train here with this little guy. We have the beep boop buttons and everything, and as XB pointed out in my last video, or a couple of videos back, that you can't see outside the windows. You can't see outside them. I'm sorry, you just can't. But, you know, you've seen train drivers, they always like lean out like this going, oh, there's trains coming and stuff. So yeah, that's my excuse there. We also have a carriage holding lots of Christmas trees to be delivered to this area. We have a little cart here which actually has seats in it, not that you can see. There's not even a way up there even, which is probably a little bit bad. I should probably add like a ladder or something. We also have this last one over here, which is more a sleigh kind of idea. See if I can park her up here. It was meant to have presents in it, but it is empty right now because, well, by the time Christmas comes along, all the presents will be delivered. We also have a little bit of a issue here with things being blocked, but that's fine. That's fine. That was just kind of to end it off. I wasn't really gonna, oh, hey, don't shoot me. That's not very nice. Hey, man, chill. It's all good. It's all good. It's all in Christmas spirit. We can't be hurting each other, okay? Don't want to punch you. You don't want to punch me. We're all good. We're all good. So yeah, we have that. Also, yeah, just we have loads of candy canes, trees, pathways around the area. I've even added pathways around here for those that didn't see, because I didn't show this in video. I did this on the live stream. We've added loads of trees and wildlife and just awesomeness around the place, just to kind of give it a bit more of a finished look, because this whole area wasn't as flat as this. Obviously you can tell we're on amplified terrain. That especially gives it away. That is a huge thing up there, and also the floating islands. So amplified terrain is very, very difficult to find out, find the flat area, because it's absolutely ridiculous. But we also have Catbot over here, who is pointing out the last thing I'm going to show in this area, and that is the symmetry. This tree was here on December 1st when I came to look for an area, and this was basically my sign. I saw this sitting right here. It hasn't moved since the area was built, and it was basically my, oh my god, that's a Christmas tree. Oh my god, this area is perfect. There are mountains surrounding it. and it basically just signified that this was the area I was going to use for this, and therefore we are now here at the end of December with a pretty cool looking area. At least that's what I think. So do leave a like if you did enjoy the area and you did enjoy the advent. Tell me what your favourite episode was down in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of the tour slash time-lapsey episode that is today. Right now we also have the Grinch over here, making sure that no Grinches come back, because blimey, can't have no Grinches hanging out here. Dreadful stuff, dreadful stuff. Don't be a Grinch this Christmas. But anyway, guys, I hope you all have a happy New Year and also happy holidays. Hope you enjoy your time with family and friends and have an awesome time. Don't stuff yourself too much with too many mince pies and things like that. And I will catch you guys in the New Year slash after Christmas, doing more videos and stuff. There'll be more content coming up on my channel. More Hermitcraft videos as always, just not daily. And that is it, guys. Thank you ever so much for 50,000 subscribers, 30k on Twitch, and also just for being super awesome and hanging out and supporting me. And yeah, it means an awful lot. I hope you all have a great time, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Hermitcraft. See you guys next time. Bye!